What is a king to a god?
Psalms 82:6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. What is a god? There are many forms of gods. You have the one true God, Yahweh, and then you have the sons of the ultimate God. A god is a powerful entity who has mastered or have control over life and death, and time and space. A god is an entity who has become one with a divine power greater than itself, or a divine power who has created everything for itself. A god has power over the physical plane and the spiritual plane. A god is a very powerful creature whose very existence causes all things to exist. So again, I ask you, what is a god? A god is either the one true God, the God of all gods, or the son of the one true God. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders at GMS. And peace and blessings to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth. 1 Corinthians 15:51-52. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptibly, and we shall be changed. What is that talking about? That's talking about the elect of the nation of Israel being changed into gods. A god meaning having power over the celestial and terrestrial plane. Being in between celestial and terrestrial. Never having to eat or drink, but still have the ability to enjoy and taste food and drink. Never getting tired or sick. Being able to control or manipulate the elements. Being able to fly and or teleport. Never having to work out or exercise. Being able to change your height to 9 feet or 10 feet tall. Having perfect skin, no bumps, scars, bruises, or blemishes. Being able to command evil or righteous spirits, demons or angels. Having the power to live forever. Being able to bring death and life. And having control over time itself. 1 Corinthians 15:54. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. That's talking about having immortality, not being able to die, and having the power to live for eternity. So we're not gonna have to worry about time, man. We're not gonna have to worry about getting old and getting all broken down and worn out, getting brittle and weak. We're not gonna have to worry about any of that, because we are gonna be able to live forever. We're gonna be able to see everything. We are going to be able to learn everything and experience everything. Right now, just not living. We're going to be so above the point where we are now that when we look back, it's just going to be like a bad dream. Never have to worry about eating or drinking or having stomach aches or hunger pains or having headaches. We're never going to have to worry about death ever again. There's going to be a moment where after we get changed and we come down from those chariots, that we're going to be able to execute vengeance on all of our enemies and all of the wicked. Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, said the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. There's going to be a point where we get turned into hunters. That's definitely not going to be a good thing for all of our enemies. But right now, we are at the point of being fishers. So the Lord said, behold, I will send for many fishers, meaning He's sending for many recruiters. He's sending for many believers. We're fishing for the elect. But when that time is over, and all of the elect get sealed, the Lord said He would send for many hunters. And what are those hunters? Isaiah 41:15. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains, and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff. So when we get turned into these hunters, we will execute judgment on all of our enemies. Our Father is going to turn us into a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Meaning we're going to be vicious. We're going to be gods. We're gonna be powerful entities like Superman, like Goku, like Vegeta. Not Batman. Why? Because he reminds me too much of Esau. See, Batman's power lies in his deception. Batman's power relies in his technology, in his gadgets. But most of all, Batman's power relies in his money. But just like Esau, once you take all of that away, what do you have? Nothing. But we're gonna have real power, spiritual power, power over time. Power to do anything with our mind. Infinite knowledge. We're going to be able to do things that this world would never be able to comprehend. All of these armies and governments, we're going to crush them to pieces. We're going to shred them to pieces until everything is destroyed. So, when you read Jeremiah 16:16, and it's talking about hunters, those are the hunters that we're going to be turned into. And it says, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. Meaning, there will be no place that our enemies can hide. Like in Dragon Ball Z, when they have those power level scanners, and they can search out who the most powerful being is in that part of the universe. We're going to be able to search out and find the wicked. We're going to be able to scan and read their spirits and find them wherever they are. Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all of the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. But come not near any man whom has the mark. And that's coming back. What a lot of you people don't understand is, after we get changed and we come down off those chariots and we are turned into hunters, anyone that doesn't have the mark, the exempt from judgment, is getting slaughtered. Whether it's a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, an 89-year-old woman, a 6-year-old child, someone's baby girl, daughter, a little son. If they don't have that mark, They are getting slaughtered. It doesn't matter who you are, what you have, what you did. None of that matters unless you have that mark that exempt from judgment. We are going to have power beyond belief. We are going to have power to do things that the human eyes haven't seen before. We are going to be able to control and manipulate the very elements of this world and of this universe. So your little guns, your little weapons, your little knives and toys won't be able to faze the sons of the Most High God. With just a thought of our mind, we will be able to turn your army tanks into water and turn your fighter jets into ice. We are going to be able to do things that would cause our enemies to have heart attacks and strokes. Just our presence alone would be enough to put them to death. So all this God loves everyone, all this Jesus Christ, white God, white power, none of that will even matter in that day. You serve a God that loves homosexuals and transgenders and dykes and pedophiles. You serve Jesus Christ. You serve a pussy God. We serve a God of war. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. We serve the creator of the universe. And you serve a nobody. So when our Father transforms us into instruments of death, then that's when you people gonna understand. But by that time, it will already be too late. We will laugh at you. We will laugh while we're putting you to death. We will laugh while you suffer. We will laugh while you burn. We will laugh while you're in agony. And we will laugh while you're in pain. In that day, there will be no talking. There will be no crying. There will be no listening to anything that you have to say. You either get on board now or die horribly later. The choice is up to you. But I guarantee you, and I promise you, when we are turned into hunters, we will hunt, we will capture, and we will slay. So, the way I see it, there's only two options: black or white. Either get on board or be killed. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to your apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to you brothers out there doing the work. Shalom.
What is a king to a god?